Hi, I'm Chin Yang from Fundamental School, principal here. Students call me Mr. Chi. Today we're going to cover some types of questions which are problematic to many students, especially from primary 1 all the way to 4, which is the more than or less than type of questions. The less than questions are more problematic, so I'm going to use that as examples. If you look at this question, 3 less than 4 is something, what's that? You're supposed to find out, right? So we parents always feel that less means minus, so 3 minus 4, and then is equals, and suddenly you notice that this question cannot be solved, right? So what we're supposed to do is, it's supposed to be 4 minus 3 instead, right? 4 minus 3. So over here, 4 minus 3 equals to 1. Then we put 1 here. However, how are we going to understand this? Because it becomes a lot more problematic if there is a blank somewhere, in the middle, at the front or in the middle. So what we do is, there needs to be a more systematic way of solving this question. I'm trying, I just undo it. Let's restart the whole process. First, the trick here is to use number bonds as what the P1s will know. So number bonds, let me share with you a very simple method to teach the P1s how they can become more willing to sketch their number bonds. So first of all, you sketch 3 fish balls. Big fish balls, delicious ones, right? So draw a small little V upside down and use this as a template. Draw a hex. No need to draw star because P1s they can't draw star. Okay, so draw hex, which is X and star, and then you put a minus plus. Now, this number bonds is very powerful. It will instantly give them the ability to see whether to plus or minus. So it works like that. You see this starting point, it means the first number. 3 less than 4. So we have 3 less means what? You don't go for the minus, less than 4. So 3 less than 4 is something. What is that? Obviously 4 minus 3, which is a 1. Therefore 1. Bingo, right? Simple. Now, we have to increase the difficulty to the next level so that we can look at more applications. So we have this blank here, less than 14 is 16. Of course it's 6. Now, if I'm going to use number bonds, of course, if you ask the P2 onwards to sketch number bonds, they don't want. P4 student, you ask them to sketch number bonds, they say you must be joking. So, what are you supposed to do? Use something that they learn in P2, which is the models, right? So we started with models. Models, it is another set of strategies. You see, if there is something less than 14 is 6. So, the trick for models is to always start with the then. Alright? Whether it's more than or less than. Always start with then. Sketch the then first. So then 14. Always sketch on the outside. Write information on the outside before going into the inside. So 14 first, then something less. So then we go for the less. How much less? Which is, we don't know. How much less? We don't know. Take away, right? We don't know. Is 6. So the remaining parts here obviously is going to be over here. This is 6. Something less than 14 is 6. So from this model you look at it, it's really clear, right? We're supposed to take 14 minus 6. Will give us an 8. Am I correct? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8. Okay. just to check, careless mistakes in case. Now, so that is for our models method. So you basically learn two methods here, right? First method is the P1 method, which is the number bonds method. P2 to 4 method is using the models. Very powerful. Now, I'm going to share with you one method that's developed in Fun Learner School. Super easy, alright? We teach to our students all these techniques, okay? Now I'm sharing with you, right? So what we do is we look at the 7 less than something is 18. Wow. You try and use these methods. You can sketch number bonds, you can sketch the Parts-Whole model, but actually it can be a faster method. Watch this. Less means minus. Then we cross. Alright, is equals. So we have here 7, bring down, question mark here, and equals 18. Something minus 7 will give us 18. What is that? Always teach them this formula. Big minus small equals a small. So this is a big, which is minus a small, will give us a small, right? This small here will give us small. So how to find big? Big is small plus small equals big. That's the way, alright? So small plus small equals big, so which means 18 plus 7 will give us 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25! Yeah! So is it true there? 7 less than 25 is 18? With our, adult kind of reasoning, we know that's correct. So you have learned 3 methods, okay, in engaging this type of question. And these are the things that we teach in Fun Learner School. Every topic has got its own linchpin competencies. If you find this video helpful, please click on the like button and share with other parents who will find it useful. I'll see you next time. Bye!